Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to vlog number 2. I'm really excited to be able to do this for you guys. Recently, I felt like I've kind of been stuck in this little bubble of doing stuff that I'm not really loving or enjoying. I like my job, I like where I live, I like what I do, but I haven't felt like I've been living up to my full potential. And I've kind of been stuck in this little bit of a slump, and this has given me a little bit of an outlet to share something I love with other people. So I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. With that being said, I'd like to kind of share a little bit about my week and what I've done with you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and throw up a couple of the videos that I've taken this past week right here. I kind of want to show these videos every time I do one of these vlogs. I'm going to try to capture a couple special moments throughout the week just to have something meaningful moving forward. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let's get right into the locals vlog. Alrighty guys, welcome back to Locals. This week I am playing a more fun deck. This is actually round 2. I ended up taking round 1, but I didn't really want to display those games. It was kind of a boring match. It was up against Flu. I just summoned Final Sigma twice and they couldn't add it, and that was really it. But this game, I go ahead and go first. I start with E-Telly, it gets ashed. I go Lao Lao targeting Nian Nian, sending King Long. We go ahead and use King Long's effect to add ourselves a Lulu, discarding the Nibiru. We'll go Lulu effect targeting the Nian Nian, dumping the Zhuan Wu, adding the Kowloon. We'll go ahead and sync those two off into a Stardust Charge Warrior. We'll go Charge Warrior's effect to draw a card. We'll go ahead and sync those two off into a Ultimate Zulkin, set a card, use Zulkin's effect to summon out a Crystal Wing. We'll use Zhuan Wu's effect to summon out the Lulu, trigger the Nian Nian, discard the Small World. Unfortunately, Nian Nian's a tuner here, so we don't really have too much we can do with it. But we did want to banish that Zhuan Wu, so that way we could have 2 banished Virtual World cards for our Chooch. At this point, we don't know what our opponent's on, but he starts with a Lure. He looks like he's on DDD. Unfortunately, I don't really know exactly what these cards do, but I do know that Copernicus is a good card to ash. So he'll go ahead and use the Slime to go ahead and summon out 1 from hand. Make Gilgamesh. I choose to negate it with Crystal Wing. He'll use Gilgamesh's effect to let him summon a big dude from the extra deck. Again, like I said, I don't really know what these cards do, so I go ahead and use Chooch's effect to pop that card by shuffling those 2 back. Off of my opponent, the cut. And with that, he passes, and we go to the next game. Hey guys, so this is actually game 3 against DDD. Last game, he set up a unbreakable board going first, and I just had to scoop. So I go ahead and I start with Pot of Desires, draw into King Long Lili. I go ahead and go Lili targeting King Long, dumping the Nian Nian, dumping the Chooch, summon itself out. Go ahead and fire the Lulu targeting the King Long. Dumping a Chooch, adding myself a GG. Summoning out the Nian Nian because Lulu was summoned. I'll go ahead and use the effect of the Chooch to increase or to decrease the level of Lili by 3, and then I go Charge Warrior effect to draw a card, and then I go Nian Nian effect to shuffle a card back. Fire the Lao Lao, dumping the Zhuan Wu to summon back the Lili. Go ahead and go those two into Ultimate Zulkin. Set a card, Zulkin's effect. Go ahead and let me summon out Crystal Wing. Activate GG targeting Lulu, dumping a King Long for follow-up. Go ahead and go those two into Mud Dragon, use Mud Dragon and Zulkin to go into Dragoon. I'll go ahead and banish the Zhuan Wu, target the Lulu to summon back, and then I'll make Shen Shen. I forgot to discard off of the Zhuan Wu. I'd go ahead and discard a Small World. End phase, GG, add back. My opponent's just reading Dragoon and seeing how absurd that card is. My opponent goes ahead and draws for turn, and in the draw phase, I go ahead and flip Anti-Spell Fragrance. He'll normal summon Kepler. I go ahead and negate with Crystal Wing. It gets banished because of Shen Shen. He's not able to set the scales because of Anti-Spell. He'll go ahead and Fusion Summon using the effect of one of his slimes in hand. Activate the effect to let him summon one from hand. We'll go ahead and summon out another Kepler and use Kepler's effect to search. Because it is not a activate effect, it is a use effect. So he'll go ahead and special out Lamia from hand. Summon one back using the effect of his fusion monster there. Go ahead and activate an effect targeting my anti-spell. I'll chain Dragoon to negate and destroy, and it gets banished. And the fact that it got banished, go ahead and make him scoop. So that was game 3. Moving on to the next round.
Kotsky Poppy, you know how it is, but just get the drip.
God dang. God dang. Alrighty guys, match 3. We're up against one of my favorite guys at the card shop, Dylan, on True Draco. We're currently undefeated, and we're moving into our first game. He goes ahead and starts with Desires, hit with my Ash. He opened a little weird, he told me, and so he goes ahead and activates True Draco Heritage, sets 2, and passes. So I go ahead and draw for turn. Activate Emergency Teleport to summon out a Nian Nian from the deck. He'll go ahead and flip Rivalry. I'll activate Virtual World City to go ahead and set one face up. So we'll go ahead and set the King Long face up. We'll go King Long effect targeting Nian Nian to negate its effect and banish the Virtual World City. We're just trying to set up a Chooch for next turn. Nian Nian does get banished off of emergency teleport, so that way we do have a live Chooch here. We'll go ahead and flip Chooch to shuffle those, just to flip it. We'll go ahead and go Chooch effect, target to pop my own Kingwong, just so I can get a virtual world name. Now I'll go Kingwong effect, add Lulu, discard another Chooch. I'll go ahead and Lulu target Chooch, summon the Lulu, dump a Kingwong for a follow-up, and add I believe that's a Nian Nian. So I go ahead and normal summon the Nian Nian. I'll banish the Chooch to increase Lulu's level by 3. I'll go ahead and summon out Shen Shen. Attack with Shen Shen and pass. Very weird hands from both of us. Having the rivalry kind of turned off quite a bit of my plays, which is why I went and searched the Nian Nian. He goes ahead and activates Mystic Mine. I'll chain Chooch, shuffling back to pop it, and it does get banished. He's just reading Shen Shen here. Go ahead and draw for turn. Use Kingwong to search. Another Lulu. We'll go ahead and go activate Kingwong. Lulu targeting Kingwong. Dump a Zhuanwu. Add a Lao Lao. Because Lulu was summoned, we can go ahead and summon the Nian Nian. He'll flip a True Draco Trap that lets him be able to summon during this turn. Go ahead and overlay these two. I'll activate Zhuanwu in the grave. This it's targeting the Lulu to summon. He'll chain his effect. I'll chain Forbidden Droplet to negate, and then I'll chain Chooch to pop his rivalry. He'll go ahead and flip the Monarch's Erupt, which negates the effects of all my face-up monsters. I'll go ahead and overlay those two into Breaksword. Swing with Shen Shen. Goes ahead and reborns. I have to pass. I forgot he was able to reborn there. I was hoping to make Zeus. He'll swing over my Nian Nian, who does get banished by her own effect. We'll go ahead and swing into his guy. Attempt to swing directly. He'll attempt to summon back, and we chain Called By here to go ahead and banish and swing for 2k. We'll go ahead and go Kingwong effect to add and dump a Nian Nian, and then we'll go ahead and smack a Zeus on top of that Breaksword. We do have a live Chooch, which is why we did that Kingwong, so that way we are able to pop our own Zeus. He goes ahead and sets a card. I'll activate Zeus's effect, detaching 2, change Chooch to pop, and he'll go ahead and scoop there. Alrighty guys, game 2. Dylan elects to go first. Draws for turn. Goes ahead and sets 3 cards and passes. I draw for turn. Enter battle, activate evenly match. He chains Iron Wall, so no cards can be banished, which is actually insane against my deck because a lot of my recursion is banishing. So we go ahead and go Lily targeting Gigi, dumping Kingwong and Chooch. On res, he'll go ahead and flip one of the true Draco traps that lets him normal summon. And pops my Lily. I go ahead and go Lao targeting Gigi, and he flips summon limit. So this is kind of a rough situation for us here, because now there's 2 cards on the board that kind of bonus, because we're not able to activate King Long because of his trap, and we also aren't able to summon a lot because of summon limit. So he goes ahead and swings over my Gigi and passes. I special out Pankratops. We have a choice here to either pop his Iron Wall or the summon limit. Based on my hand, I felt like the Iron Wall was more oppressive, so I go ahead and use Pink's effect to pop the back row. He'll chain to set his trap face up. Pink will resolve. Activate King Long's effect to add Lulu. And discard a Lily, set a card, and pass. We'll go Pot of Desires, which feels really bad after we just got rid of the trap that said we can't banish. So he'll draw 2. Tribute for another Draco Fighter. Activate Heritage, tribute for an Ignis. Goes ahead and enters battle. I activate Emergency Teleport. He'll go ahead and activate the trap to pop my my guy, and we have to move on to the next game. Alrighty guys, game 3. We do elect to go first. We start with a normal summon of Nian Nian. We go Lulu targeting Nian Nian. Go ahead and dump the Chooch and add the Virtual World City. Was thinking of making Charge Warrior, but I do need to keep a name on board so I can resolve Gigi. So I go ahead and go Gigi targeting Nian Nian to send King Long to summon out Charge Warrior. Charge Warrior's effect to draw a card. We'll go ahead and go King Long's effect. Add ourselves a Lao. Pitching a Roshi. We'll go ahead and go Lao targeting Gigi. Summon back the Lulu. Nian Nian's effect to summon back. We'll go those 2 into a Zulkin. Set a card, Zulkin's effect to summon out a Crystal Wing. Go ahead and synchro into Mud Dragon. Mud Dragon's effect. Go ahead and synchro or fusion summon into a Dragoon. Activate Zhuangwu's effect, targeting Gigi to summon back. Activate Chooch's effect, targeting Lulu to increase it. Go ahead and turn those 2 into a Shen Shen. Activate Kowloon to set face up the Chooch. And then we go ahead and set a card and resolve Gigi in the end phase to add back the Lulu. He goes ahead and draws for turn. Sets a card, tribute summons for Ignis. Activates the field spell. We chain Chooch to pop. He'll chain Ignis, and I'll change Crystal Wing to go ahead and negate, and that is game. Alrighty guys, so we are in the final round up against a very strong player, Jad, who is playing a Sprite Tri-Brigade list. We are currently undefeated, which is really cool because we are playing not necessarily the best deck, even though I love this deck. It just isn't as strong as it used to be without VFD. I'm just going to let these 2 games play out. It was a lot of fun playing with Jad. Game 1, we actually opened up a really insane hand for going second. The only problem is his bodies were just too big for me to completely clear his board. I do think I kind of misplayed. I should have committed for a Zeus before summoning out the Shen and just wiping the board with a Shen on board, because I do think that would have shut down his plays a little bit. But regardless, that was a great game 1, and then game 2, I just opened up the exact opposite of Holy Trinity. It's the Virtual World Royal Flush, and I'll let you guys go ahead and check that out. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. I really enjoy recording these things for you guys, so if you could show me some support, that would be fantastic. Go ahead and leave a like and a comment, and any feedback you have is always appreciated, because I really enjoy producing this content, and I want it to be the best it possibly can. So with that being said, enjoy the rest of the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.